Well guys, it's been a while since I made an update video. Basically, I've just been doing a lot of landscaping, cutting down trees and moving some dirt around. I didn't really want to make a landscaping channel, so I didn't feel like videoing all that stuff. But as far as building the garage, the updates on that are I now have a building permit. So it took me longer than they promised to get the drawings for the building. So it ended up taking 3.5 weeks versus the 5 days they told me that it would be, because it was a simple box building. We'll have that right out to you. So I had to wait on that. And then I had to wait another 1.5 weeks to have the foundation engineering done. And then I took both of those and I submitted it for the building permit. And that took another week. So from the time I bought the building until I got the permit, it was 6 weeks. And I was thinking it would be 3. So, like they say, always double the amount of time you think it will take. So anyway, here's the property update. I mean, it doesn't look like much is going on, but I just had this crusher run dropped off, so I'll use that to fill and level out this place, do some grading today. I'm gonna have another one dropped off today. I'll get that all spread out, and then I will try and figure out how many more loads I'm gonna need. Now at $500 a load, hopefully it's not more than 2 more. But I just want to fill in this back area here and get it up to grade and get it nice and solid and firm. That's why I'm using crusher run, because it packs in hard. Yeah. So anyway, the other things I've been working on are the ditch up here. So my biggest problem was the water flow around the property, and this ditch was all clogged with sticks. So I brought the backhoe up here and I cleaned them all out, cut down all the trees in the ditch, dug out a lot more. So I got to clean this up a bit, but then I'm going to put down some felt. Here comes my next load of dirt. Okay, so I worked on cleaning out this ditch, so I brought the backhoe in here and cleaned out a good amount, and I still got to get all this excess dirt out of the way. So I'm planning on putting down some landscape felt to keep weeds and stuff growing out, and then I'm going to cover it up with some like river rock or something. And I don't know, it's a big ditch, so it's kind of expensive to fill with nice rock, but it'll be worth it, because I think it's like the first thing you see when you come into the property. So I at least want to make the first half of this ditch look kind of nice. I just don't want it to be like, you know, muddy ditch. Plus the rocks will keep it from eroding away and just making a mess. And then hopefully today I'm scheduled to have this inspected, and then we can have power put up once that passes inspection. So we'll have power on the site, and having power means that we can power our wells, so we'll have electric and water. So we'll be back to being a civilized nation over here. Well, this is what $1,000 of crush and run looks like. and not that. That's the burn pile. Here's $1,000 for crush and run. So we're gonna get this spread out today and fill in the back area, level him up. This here is kind of the high area, so I'm not, and it's already packed down good with the crush and run. You know, from the previous shop that was here, and kind of right where this pile is kind of where the corner of the shop was. The only thing I have to really locate that, if I can still see it, it might be covered up. There was a piece of wire sticking out of the ground, but I don't see it. Anyway, you don't care. I'm gonna get this spread today, get it leveled out. We'll pull out the laser today for the first time. I haven't used my laser level yet, so that should be fun. So we'll get that out and try and get this thing graded. Whew. Well, here we are, standing another day. The sun just keeps going down earlier and earlier, so there's not as much time to work. So I got all that crush and run spread, and so I went with crush and run. What it is, it's like crushed stone with the stone dust in it, so it packs in really tight. And so it's good for you know, like a base layer, and it's kind of like the more you drive on it, the more it packs in and gets tight. So it's good for like a parking lot or driveway. So this will be like behind the building, so I just wanted to make sure that it was not a mucky mess. So I got that spread out. I'm gonna need to get some more. So I quickly set up the laser, and so I just picked a arbitrary point just to get a reference somewhere. So I picked this spot, which seemed to be a high spot in this area, and I set up a laser. So I measured the height of where the circle is. I took that number. Then I just found a couple spots around this backside. So I drew an 8 here. That's what I measured, 8 inches less than where that can is. And it's so amazing the way that grading works. It's such an optical illusion. You can't tell the difference of height with the naked eye. It's really hard, because I come over to this spot and it was 2 inches, and to me I don't know, it must be the way that there's a dip between here and there or something, but to me that seems like it's still 6 or 7 inches high. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna trust the laser tools. Hopefully I don't have to buy too much more stone. It really hurts, because $1,000 worth of stone is not nearly as much fun as I could have for $1,000 of other things, and it seems like a big amount of money to slap down on stone. But oh well.